this reason, with glimpses we do have of the older Greek mysteries, have been taken as reflecting certain archaic aspects of common Indo-European religion, with parallels in Indo-Iranian religion. The mystery cult of Greco-Roman antiquity include the Eleusinian mysteries, the Dionysian mysteries, and the Orphic mysteries. Some of the main divinities of the Romans, nominally adopted from other cultures, also came to be worshipped in mysteries. For instance, Egyptian Isis, Persian Mithraic mysteries, and Thracian Phrygian Sabazius, and Phrygian Cybele, or Phrygian. Now, Mithraic mysteries, and then the Thracian, Phrygian, that's spelled Thracian, and then Phrygian is Phrygian, and then Sabazius is Sabazius, Sabazius, and then Cybele, which is Cybele. Now, the list of mystery cults is the Arcadian cult of Despoina, and that would be Despoina. And then you have the cult of Attis, Attis. Then the cult of Cybele, Cybele. Mysteries of Isis, or Isaac mysteries. And then cult of Trophonius, and that's Trophonius. Then Dionysian mysteries, Dionysian. Then Eleusinian mysteries, and that's Eleusinan. Then the Mithraic mysteries, that's Mitraic. Then you have the Orphic mysteries, Orphic, and Sabazios. Sabazios is Sabazios. And then you have the Samothracian mysteries, Samothracean. And then the Serapis, that's Serapis. So that's my introduction into the mystery schools, to bring that up. And now I'm going to go on to Preparatio Evangelica. Now, that's spelled Praeparatio, and then Evangelica, Evangelica. This is book 1, part 1. Okay. The prominent position occupied by Eusebius of Caesarea in the Arian controversy in the Council of Nicaea has given rise to so many important treatises on his life and character that it would be quite superfluous to prefix a formal biography to the present edition of one among his many literary works. It will be sufficient to mention a few of the best sources of information accessible to the English reader. 1. The article of Smith's Dictionary of Greek and Roman Biography of Eusebius of Caesarea by the late Bishop G.E.L. Cotton. 2. Testimonies of the ancients in favor of and against Eusebius, collected by Valesius Henry de Valois, which is spelled Henri, then D-E, then V-A-L-O-I-S, and appended to the Prolegomena, Prolegomena, on the life and writings of Eusebius in Dr. McGifford's English edition of the Church History, Parker, Oxford, 1890. Then 3. McGifford's English edition of the Church History, Parker, Oxford, 1890. Wait, hold up, no. 3, sorry, I reread that over again. 3 is the very interesting and learned introduction to the Greek text of the Ecclesiastical History of Eusebius, edited for the Clarendon Press by the late Dr. W. Bright, Canon of Christ Church and Regius Professor of Ecclesiastical History, Oxford, 1872. Then 4. Bishop Lightfoot's article, Eusebius of Caesarea, in Smith and Wace's Dictionary of Christian Biography, II 308/48, of which Dr. McGifford says with perfect truth, Lightfoot's article is a magnificent monument of patristic scholarship and contains the best and most exhaustive treatment of the life and writings of Eusebius that has been written. In each of these works, the student will find abundant references to earlier sources of information. There is, however, one interesting and important VI question concerning Eusebius, for a satisfactory explanation of which I have sought in vain, even in these copious and excellent biographies. What was the true relation of Eusebius to Pamphilus, Pamphilus? In other words, what is the exact meaning of the title? If you roll by it, it's written in strange writings. I can't tell you. But the inquiry is interesting because it is in connection with Pamphilus that we first hear of Eusebius, and it is not unnecessary because the older traditional explanations are very various, while in our own critical days we find the title sometimes rendered as Eusebius Pamphilus, and even as Eusebius, the beloved of all, a strange designation for one who was so well hated by his more orthodox brethren. It will be convenient to begin with the summary account of the traditional notices given by Fabricius in his great work, Bibliographia Graeca, which is spelled Graeca, and Bibliographia, which is Bibliographia, and Eusebius Pampili, not the martyr's son, nor his sister's son, Consabronus, nor his slave, but a friend so peculiarly intimate that he took his name from him. On the supposed relationship, it is sufficient, quote, Bishop Lightfoot's judicious remark, Nicephorus Salistus makes him a nephew of the martyr, yet it is somewhat strange that he himself should never allude to this connection, if it were so close. On the contrary, he speaks of his becoming acquainted with Pamphilus in such a manner as to suggest that there was no existing relationship which brought them together. In a note on the passage already quoted, Fabricius defends the rendering friend of Pamphilus by supposed examples of a similar usage. Thus, C. Avianus Philoxenus acquired the name Avianus from his friend Flaccus Avianus, as Cicero writes, Epist ad familiares XIII 35. The name of Varius he received because there was no man with whom he was more intimate than with Flaccus Avianus, who, as I think you know, was my own most intimate friend, XIII. On this example, it is enough to say that the Latin usage is no authority for the Greek. In the same note, Fabricius adds, Etiam ludus Lacobi et Petrus Damiani dictus Turcu a fratri, on Luke XI 16. Meyer remarks that it is usually rendered Judas the brother of James, and therefore the son of Alphaeus, but without any foundation in exegesis. Hence, here and in Acts I 13, we must read Judas, son of James, of which James nothing further is known. And on Acts I 13, Meyer again remarks that the relationship is arbitrarily defined as brother of the younger James. It is son of and otherwise unknown. James, this interpretation is now almost universally accepted. Thus, Huther on Jude 1 writes, it is arbitrary to supply two instead of the usual supplement and ruse introduction to Jude. Kettle dernier formulae doyet signifier necessarement fills de jacus et non frere de jacus compare the idiotismus gracis, page 12. Vel involvit substantivum ut filios vel pro illo sumater, on which Herman remarks, anut ad vig de idiot, p. 701. Significant ut ons foise so phronisco unicum ut illam esse soi or koi cui patir ferit so phroniscus quo ab alice aliis.